Hello. I don't know where to start. For one, it's my birthday when this comes out, if I timed everything right and it released the way I wanted it to. So happy 17th for me, and happy 3-year anniversary of the channel as well. So that's pretty cool. But, I'm here to talk about Five Nights at Freddy's. If you don't know what that is, somehow, in current year, or unless you're like 5 or very small, you probably remember it, I hope, at least. Um, if you don't know what it is, I'm not gonna try to fill you in on the lore or explain what it is. This isn't really about that. I just wanted to get something off my chest that I've been wanting to do for a while. Um, when I was in elementary school, I was a wee lad, very small little child. I was very strange to most people, and most people didn't want to talk to me because of my weird bullshit or whatever I was doing that week. Um, I and One day, my friend, we'll just call him Connor G. He might be watching this, so if you are, I'd love to hear from you because I kind of miss you, man. Um, he told me about this crazy sounding game of a wacky pirate running down a hallway. It was a very wacky description of Foxy from the first game. Um, it was loose and insane, but it was interesting, and it was what sparked my interest. And this was around the time that Markiplier was playing the demo, and it was starting to go and do what it did. We all know what happened in the long term. Some of it was good, and some of it was horribly mangled and twisted, as fandom tends to do to things. For me, I jumped on board since the beginning, like pretty much since the first one. I was told about it before it even came out, and got excited before it came out, and got it as it was out. Um, this isn't really about that. This is about how during that time I had some close friends that introduced me to this cool friend about this cool not this cool friend to this cool game about killer Chuck E. Cheese robots, and it was neat. But what started as just a fun game that was popular at the time spiraled into something so much more than that. These games are dumb. These games are the pinnacle of dumb. I'm not even going to try to hide it. It's convoluted, it's wacky, it's not really supposed to be taken seriously the way I see it. It was never about the contents of the games. This was a game that I started enjoying when I was in elementary school all the way to middle school, and even today. Although the series changed and evolved and grew along with me, um, when all those friends showed me the people who introduced me to it, they left because started to get into middle school, and I was betrayed and hurt by people that I trusted, um, and I didn't want to live anymore, and I was in a really really dark place, um, and these games are all that was keeping me alive. I don't. I had people from the community that I talked to about this dumb series that we all cared so much about. Um, though of all of it, through all of it, through everything, it was there. I almost completely gave up on trying, on wanting to exist. But I always had my favorite band of wacky animal characters with pizza and music and fuck. They were always there when reality wasn't. I don't know how to do this. This series means so much to me, and I don't know how to honor it in a way that is respectful, because I don't know if I can, truly. I don't think I would be here if I didn't have these games. As hyperbolic as that sounds, it's true. Scott Cawthon, before he created FNAF, made a bunch of games. They were little games he wanted to make to inspire people. This little game included Chip and Dale Lumber Co. or something of that sort. It's hard to remember. I'll look it up when I'm editing this. People said that the characters were creepy, weird. Why would anyone like this? Stop making games. You'll never succeed. So he took that criticism of the characters being creepy and the designs being weird, and probably mostly out of spite, he created a game about haunted killer robots, and you have to survive the night as they try to attack you. 5 of them, actually. Why would anyone do that? Who cares? It's an indie game. It's just something that was made. For me, the more powerful idea is that Scott wanted to create joy and hope in people. So he created a game about a serial killer who kills children and stuffs them into robot suits, trying to create horrible Frankenstein technology human hybrids. It's horrifying to think about, and the idea still haunts me to this day, to be straight. Flashes of something my brain came up with as ways of, I don't know, comprehending this kind of shit. Although Scott Cawthon may have made a horror game, he made not only a series that scared the crap out of me, but gave... He not only created a game that was scary and passionately made, but he gave me friends. Friends that were always there for me. Always putting on a show, providing some mediocre cardboard pizza, and an escape from the reality that is so too often cruel to us all. I really, really, really care about these characters. To many, they're a meme or a representation of cringy kids with Bonnie keychains and FNAF shirts. But for me, it's almost like I was there. At those restaurants, I listened to their songs, I ate that shitty pizza. Those memories aren't real. Just as Fazbear's Pizza isn't. It's probably just me taking memories of Chuck E. Cheese and splicing it over FNAF. And these characters would never truly be the figures I've imagined in my own head to help me with all of my mental gymnastics. They were never real. They were figures meant to be internalized by children to help them figure out this crazy world. And isn't that what these pizza entertainment places were all about? Preserving the magic of the characters, of fiction, of creativity? Even though I've seen them gutted, torn to shreds in constant pain, emotionally and physically. I've seen them wither away. Yet they're still here. Just like us, they stood the test of time and survived. And that is a lifelong message that couldn't have been programmed into any of these games. That was the work of the fandom, of the people, of people who cared, people who needed something to care about. And one man, one wonderful, kind, funny, amazing father that not only raises his own children, but raised millions of us. Thank you, Scott. Really. Thank you. He's okay. He's still alive. He's just taking a break from, or straight up stepping away. I don't know the details, but he is no longer in a big head position when it comes to decisions made about FNAF because he wants to handle family stuff, which is totally reasonable. I don't have a problem with that. There's even Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach coming out on PS4 and other big consoles. It looks like pretty good, actually. It's being made by Steelwool. I'll play it. It looks fun and different from previous games. I'm glad the series can have a new age for younger generations. But the series has begun anew. The series that I have followed since childhood is over. The arc of my favorite bear, bunny, chicken, and fox is, it's over. It's probably been over since, like, Ultimate Custom Night, I'd say. Their souls are at rest. And now, hopefully, after making this, I can be too. Thank you, Scott Cawthon, so much. You changed my life. You taught me so much. Thank you for everything that you did, not just for me, but for so many. Goodbye. I'll miss you.